There's my little brother.
It's good to see you, Melissa.
Same. Although I wish it were under different circumstances.
I wanted to ask you about that.
The picture? I figured. If that isn't enough evidence for you, then I don't know what is.
I'm sorry, but that is not enough evidence for me to think that Af would do that. But what I want to know is, where did you get this?
The person who handed it to me wished to remain anonymous. I'm going to respect that. Just know that it was someone who was apparently close to you.
Alright, I'm not gonna ask you to tell me if you don't want to.
Aaron, this is concerning for me.
Yeah, right. Since when have you been concerned about me?
Aaron, that's not fair. I've always been concerned about you as your sister. Now, Aphmau seems like a sweet girl, but realistically, I don't know her all that well. I haven't had the chance to get to know her.
Not that you've ever had time to give her a chance.
What's worse is that you never told Mom, Dad, or myself about her until I came and found out firsthand. It's like you had a reason to hide her. Did you not trust her?
Melissa!
It's just that we left you here to do something with your life. Mom and Dad didn't think that you would make friends or even have a relationship while you were away. You were always so quiet about that kind of stuff.
So what did you expect me to do? Just be a lonely husk of a person?
Isn't that what you were for the longest time?
What?
You went from being the delinquent in high school to this adult who lived by himself for the longest time. You never told us you had friends in high school, nor did you college. It almost seemed like you fell off the face of the planet from time to time.
It's not like you, Mom, or Dad ever asked me about those things. Mom and Dad were always talking about work and how we could fit into their perfect equation for a family.
Aaron. You're avoiding the subject I called you here for. To discuss the picture.
There's nothing to discuss about it. Now it just seems like you're avoiding the topic that I want to talk about.
This picture doesn't bother you at all? Not even after the fact that Aphmau had a boyfriend after you left high school?
That is none of your business.
I heard you two were close in high school. Very close, in fact. If she had a boyfriend in high school that wasn't you, that explains a lot of trouble you had adjusting to college in your first year.
That had nothing to do with anything.
Fine. We'll drop the picture thing. You do know her better than I do, after all. But Aaron, there's another reason I called you here.
To talk about the family business. You'd think I forgot about that, did you?
No, not about that. Actually, I had no intent on talking to you about that at all.
What?
I wanted to let you know, Aaron, that Mom and Dad have changed. I understand the frustration you have towards them for how they were when we were kids. But understand that since then, they've really given trying to be closer as a family a chance.
Really?
Really.
I don't trust you.
I understand. I won't bother you anymore. I've already paid for food, so feel free to order whatever you want. Maybe something to take home to your girlfriend. Aaron, we miss you and we want you to come home. Just don't forget us, okay?
Why does it feel like everything is spiraling out of control?
Hey there! I heard you had an unlimited amount to order on Melissa's tab, so I was wondering what I can get ya.
Cheesecake to go, please.
Cheesecake to go. Got it! So, that's one cheesecake, a ravioli di portobello, one fettuccine alfredo, one lasagna frita, and a side of calamari. Michi is going to eat good tonight. Yeah?
Wearing light shoes, walking down the shore, diving head first down to the ocean floor. Your dark brown eyes reflect fireflies, living bright nights, getting me higher.
Lucinda, are you sure this potion will make my hair look even better?
Gareth, I'm sure. Even though it's fabulous enough already.
Oh, thanks, Lucinda. Are you sure this won't turn my hair into cats?
Look, I know I've been having a bad luck streak with cat potions, but that's only with transformation and costume potions. This potion, the one you got in your pocket, is 100% guaranteed to give you the results you need. Or your money back.
That's great. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't pay any money.
That's right, you didn't.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to pay for this. How much?
Usually a potion like this runs about $200, but with the friend discount, I'll sell it to you for $20.
Oh, Lucinda, you don't have to.
Nuh-uh-uh-uh. I insist, and I won't take no for an answer. I just want you to know, so just in case you go to another potion shop, you know that these aren't cheap.
Well, I really appreciate it, Lucinda.
No problem. Thanks for hanging out with me today, Gareth. We don't do this as often.
Huh. Well, we should. I'll see you around.
See ya! That boy is adorable. Now, to clean up the tea we had, I don't recognize this number. Hello?
Lucinda, sweetheart. Long time no speak.
Ivan? How did you get my number?
I have my ways.
Okay, that's not creepy at all.
No, wait. Look, it's on your shop's business card.
See, if you had told me that to begin with, it wouldn't have been as creepy. Now, never do that again. Also, never call my phone again. Bye.
Wait, Lucinda!
Ugh, this better have something to do with my potion shop.
Lucinda, please. I just want to make out with you.
What did you say?
I just want to make up with you.
You did not say that.
Look, Lucinda, my mind is running at 1,000 miles per minute. Much like my heart right now.
Don't want to hear it. Now, do you got business to talk or not?
Why won't you just give me a chance, Lucinda?
Because, Ivan, I gave you multiple chances back then thinking you would change. Then you did the worst thing of all to me, break my heart. Besides, I don't need you and your fake emotional support anymore. Unlike you, I've changed. I actually have friends who care about me now. So just get straight to talk to business or else I'm hanging up.
Lucinda, that was years ago. I've changed too.
Clock's ticking.
Fine. Can I buy some cat potions?
Cat potions? Well, that's the first time someone has asked me for those without them being a mistake. What are they for?
A prank?
Well, I guess that seems harmless. Fine, you got my business card, right? Send an email for the order and I'll have it sent to your address tonight.
I can't come pick it up.
I'd prefer you not. I'll have it rush delivered for no cost just so you don't have to. Now please never call this number unless it's strictly business ever again.
No one gives me a chance. And why would they? I'm just a loser after all. Yes, I think a nice prank would cheer me up after all.
Hey, Aaron. Whoa, is that a cheesecake?
Yeah, it is. I got it for Af.
You okay? You look different.
How?
I don't know. Like, you're tired from working out? Exhausted? Maybe like you've lost your spunk or something.
Gee, thanks.
I'm sorry. Oh, man, this whole thing with Afmo and Zane must really got you in the dumps, huh?
Would everyone please stop bringing that up?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I've just got a lot going on.
Want to talk about it?
No, I don't. The idea of it is just... Never mind.
Well, okay.
Hey Garth,
Yeah?
you and your family, how do you guys be a family?
What?
Your mom is always around, and you guys seem so close. Yet, you're in the same situation as me, where you have a company that does the same thing. How does it work?
I never thought about that. I guess it's because even though they were always busy, Mommy and Daddy were always there. They worked very well together. Dad would help us when we needed, with things, and Mommy did too. But Mommy made cakes, so she was secretly my favorite.
That's nice.
But the last part was really a joke. I mean, we have our quarrels and everything, but... Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, don't worry. I was just wondering how other families are.
Well, alright then. I need to head home to try out this hair potion.
But your hair looks great already!
It doesn't do that on its own, you know!
That guy.
Here you go, Aaron. Mommy's famous cheesecake. Just for you.
I get 1 week to come home and visit from Valley Forge. And they're out?
They're busy with the corporation expansion, Aaron. You know this.
Af, Celestia, Eli, I'm back with... Is something going on?
Hey, welcome home, Aaron. We're just finishing up.
Right. Now, Afmau, are you going to remember to wake up early for the meeting in the morning with the financial advisor?
I still don't see why we have to do that.
It's part of running a business. I would know. I was trained in doing this for the Romave Corporation.
It just doesn't seem needed. Plus, I miss out on sleep.
That's why I'm your assistant now, because I know what needs to be done to make this business a success behind the scenes.
It's just a lot.
Yes, it is, but it's worth it! Especially when we decide to expand!
Expand?
Yep. Now, you two get some sleep. I'll be off now. We've got a big day tomorrow.
All right, Zane. See you later.
See you later, Afmau!
We're expanding?
Well, it's a possibility, so I'm thinking about it. But it's a lot of hard work.
It is, Af. Don't you think all of this is getting out of hand?
What's getting out of hand?
Af, I haven't been spending a lot of time with you lately. You have to have noticed that.
Noticed it? I barely have. It feels like I'm always with you, seeing how fast the days go. They're going by a little too fast, to be honest.
You haven't noticed?
Nope. I've been busy. Oh, hey! Is that a cheesecake?
Af, can we just spend tonight alone together?
Oh, I want to. Trust me, I absolutely need it after this crazy week. But you heard Zane. I gotta get to that meeting tomorrow. I missed the last one by sleeping in.
Just for a little bit?
Aaron, I'm just so tired. Can I just...
Fine.
Huh? Aaron, is everything okay?
It's just, I feel like you've been so engulfed in the Maid Cafe.
I have, Aaron. It's not easy.
I'm not saying it isn't. I've been nothing but supporting of you. It's just I want to...
Want to what? Help me? Because that would be nice.
Af?
Nothing. I just feel like everyone's been saying that I'm working too hard on the cafe. Well, you know what? There's a lot that needs to be done if we want to expand like Zane's planning.
But you didn't need to do that before. You weren't even thinking about that. You were fine just having a small cafe. What happened to that?
Things changed. Maybe I had bigger plans.
Are they your plans? Or are they Zane's?
Hey!
All I'm saying is that you changed your mind very quickly. And that scares me.
Why would that scare you?
Because...
Well?
Nothing. I'm sorry. You've got a lot of pressure on you already, and I shouldn't be adding to it.
Well, thank you for understanding, Aaron. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you should get some sleep.
Thanks, Aaron. We'll spend more time tomorrow. I promise.
We'll spend more time tomorrow, Aaron. I promise.
Why can't I get myself to tell her about these memories? How I'm feeling? I just want to support her and see her happy. Maybe tomorrow will be better. It's always tomorrow.
Let's see. Here? No? Maybe over here. I don't know. Where could it be? Okay. Calm down. No, I can't calm down.
F, are you okay?
No, I'm late for that meeting, and Kawaii-chan was supposed to open up today, but she got a fever, so she called out, and I have to do it. And we have that new breakfast menu, and if I'm not there early, I can't make sure that...
F, calm down. Look, you go to the meeting with Zane. I'll take care of opening the maid cafe.
Really?
Really.
Thank you so much, Aaron. You're a lifesaver. Mwah!
Well, breakfast alone is something I'm used to. Oh, sorry. I meant breakfast with you guys is something I love to do. Well, everything seems to be accounted for. I don't see why F insists on opening this early. Everyone else doesn't clock in for another hour. Well, I guess that gives me time to go to the bank real quick.
Now to release cats all over this place. It will be the best prank ever.
Well, good news is damage was isolated to the kitchen.
Whew, that's good.
Bad news is, seems the fire was started on purpose.
On purpose?
What? Who would do such a thing?
I'm not sure, but whoever it was must have been some heartless creature to want to burn a place this cute to the ground. Maybe a jealous ex or something?
No one I can think of.
Well, if you have any ideas, let us know. Usually it's someone close to you. Come on, boys, let's get going.
I find whoever did this, I'm going to...
Aaron?
Af, I am so sorry.
Did you do this? On purpose?
How could you even ask that?
You were just so upset yesterday.
You really think I would do this? That I would willingly destroy your business?
What? No,
But you have no problem thinking it.
Aaron, it's just...
No, I get it. Af, I think I'm gonna go home. I think I need to go home.
Aaron? Maybe you do need some time. You've been acting weird lately.
I've been acting weird. Yeah. Maybe you're right. Maybe I do need some time.